All right, guys, I wanted to take a minute and just welcome all of you to our coach informational session. I hope that you guys all got some great information from our live event. I really love those live events because it allows you to hear from so many different coaches on our team. And, we have some great women on our team who have amazing stories. And I always love hearing those videos and letting them go through. So, I want to thank everybody who shared a video, but then really thank you guys for hopping on the live event. And this informational session is going to be a recap of what we've already covered, but it's also going to allow you to really talk to us face to face, because sometimes over just the computer, it's a little bit hard to see. And it's also going to let you get your questions answered that maybe weren't answered in the live event. So as I go through, if you have questions, you can chat them in that chat bar, or you can wait till the end and we can answer your questions then. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Ali Van Arsdale, and I have been a coach for about 20 months now. I started back in July of 2014, coming up on my 2-year anniversary pretty quick here, and I am a 5-star Diamond 2015 Elite Team Beachbody Coach, and that really doesn't mean anything to most of you, and that's okay. What that does mean is that our team works really hard, and we hit some major goals last year, and you're joining a really great team within the company who's really going to set you up for success. So I'm just going to go through and share some great information with you tonight about what we do as Team Beachbody coaches and how our team is different from every other team in the network, because there are a lot of coaches in the network. And I think it's important that you find a team that fits in with you as you're looking to potentially make this your business. So just a little bit more about me. I've already told you my rank in the company and what I've accomplished, but even more than that, I'm a mom of 2. I have a little girl named Charlotte, we call her Charlie, and she just turned 3 a couple weeks ago, and Harrison, who is 6 months old, and they are my entire world. Even on the days where they drive me nuts, they are my entire world, and I'm really privileged enough to stay at home with them and then also be a full-time Beachbody coach. That's my husband, Matt, there in that picture. He is in the military full-time, so we have a very transient life. We move around every 2 to 3 years to a new place. So we lived in Tennessee, Oklahoma, and now we live in Washington. And we absolutely love Washington State. It's a really beautiful part of the country. That's why sunshine is streaming through my window right now, because it's only 6:30 out here on the West Coast. But we have been together for 12 years, married for 6, and we really love our life, and we love what Beachbody has done for not just us financially, but also with our marriage and our family and all aspects of our lives. I have my bachelor's degree in elementary education. That's what my background is. And I love teaching. I always have loved teaching from a very young age. And when we had our children, we moved across the country, and it didn't really allow me to start my career over. As a military spouse, at every post, every 2 to 3 years, you start your career over as your husband is progressing his career. So Beachbody Coaching was a great fit for me because it allows me to take my business with me wherever the military stations us. So it allows me to not have to start over every 2 to 3 years. I don't have to build my credibility every 2 to 3 years. I can really just take this business with me wherever I have a Wi-Fi connection. I got started with this business as a challenger, as a customer in the 21-day fix, and I loved it from the first day. I knew that I wanted to coach. It was an awesome experience, and I loved every aspect of my challenge group. I joined it in a desperate attempt to lose the last 10 to 15 pounds of baby weight from having my daughter, and I lost that and then some, but I gained a whole lot more. I gained an entire team of women encouraging me and helping me as I built my business and met my goals as myself, as Ali, not just as a mom. So that passion of my challenge group turned into a passion for clean eating and running my own challenge groups, and then a passion for this business. I never realized that I wanted to be a business owner until I realized the potential in this business. It allows me to stay home with my children. It allows me to bring in income, and it allows me to have time for myself. I think if you're a mom, you understand that you love your children with every ounce in you, but you definitely need something for you too, because it's very easy to get lost in dishes and dirty diapers and your children's lives. So it's really important to have your own identity, and this gave me that. I've had great success within 20 months of this business. Has it been easy? Absolutely not. I still have days that I struggle, but the foundation that I've laid and the building blocks that I'll give you will help you have success as well. It's just what you take and how you work with it. You're not going to have instant success, no way, shape, or form, but I can give you all the tools necessary to really build a successful business. If you're determined and you're disciplined and you have a no excuses attitude, then you can really go far in this business. And I will be your biggest supporter along the way, and I'll give you all the tools, but then it's up to you to implement them. So if you really dream big and never give up, the sky is the limit with this business. And I really want to help you to understand that as we go forward through tonight in our presentation. So what is Beachbody? I'm sure you've seen Beachbody all over your social media, as well as a whole bunch of other network marketing companies. But I hope that through this presentation, you're going to see why Beachbody is a little bit different. Beachbody, their mission, the company's mission, is to help people achieve healthy and fulfilling lives. And I will say that in every event that I go to that is hosted by corporate, this mission is radiating from every corporate team member, from our CEO down to our coaches. And it is very inspiring to be in a crowd listening to our CEO, who's maybe only 5'4", talk with such passion about this company and how he has built it from the ground up. So Beachbody was founded in 1998 by John Congdon and Carl Deichler, and it is a direct marketing company. So that means we sell directly to consumers. And it started on infomercials, and they wanted a direct, effective solution for people to lose weight. So they have these amazing programs. Tony Horton with P90X, Chalene Johnson with Turbo Fire, Shanti with Insanity, Body Beast, Brazil Butt Lift, 21 Day Fix. They have all of these amazing products that they were able to have a fitness program for all levels. And they were able to directly sell these on an infomercial to people. And they had great success with that. I'm sure every single one of us at some point has been sucked into a P90X infomercial and has watched it. And maybe you're like, oh, I should really do that program. I know I watched that infomercial like 4 gajillion times before my boyfriend, my now husband, was like, I have that program. I bought it. You should give it a try with me. And we worked through it, and it was awesome. And that program got me through my husband's deployment, our first year of marriage, to really keep myself accountable and give me something worth doing every single day. So then about 7 years ago, pardon my neighborhood and the car horn, about 7 years ago, they created the network of coaches. And I will say, I've heard Carl Deichler, our CEO, talk about this, and he said that they were hesitant to create this network marketing company because they never wanted that ick factor with their coaches. They never wanted that ick factor associated with their company. And we all know what that ick factor is. Whenever you get a message from somebody, you're like, ugh. Okay, we never want that. So they don't call this a multi-level marketing company. They call this a multi-level helping company, an MLH. And this really is true in everything that they do. And it is so apparent in everything. And as we go through this, you're going to see, and you're here, so you've been a direct effect of that multi-level helping. We're not here to sell a product. When we sell a product, our job is just beginning, because our job is to help people have great success with that product. Because John Congdon and Carl Deichler, they were able to get the products in the hands of people. But then those people didn't have results because they didn't have support. And the coaching aspect allows people to have support as they work through their program. So we earn our income through direct and team sales as we go through. And we'll talk a little bit more about the compensation as we go through. But that's just Beachbody in a nutshell. And it's a wonderful company to be a part of. I mean, I'll say that over and over and over again as we go through. And I think every coach on this team can definitely attest to the fact that the vision and the mission of this company is very apparent in anybody related to Beachbody, regardless of the team that they are a part of. So now, what is a coach? We have Beachbody side with these great fitness programs, these amazing celebrity trainers, but what is the coach aspect? First, I'm going to show you what a coach is not. A coach is not a fitness expert. We're not a personal trainer, and we're not a nutritionist. I will never claim to be any of those things because I am not those things. I'm not necessarily at my goal body. You do not have to be at your goal body. You don't have to be in amazing shape to be a coach, all right? We are normal people. We have flaws. What sets us apart What makes us great is we are people who want you to have the best success possible with your program because we've been in your shoes, we've worked through those fitness programs, and we can speak to you from experience. We have those master trainers, those experts creating those programs, and then we help people use them effectively. We're normal. We make mistakes all the time, all right? But we are a person who wants to be healthy. We want to succeed not just in our businesses, but also in our health and fitness. And we're a person who's dedicated to helping others. We love to teach people how to make this a lifestyle, and we love to help them have the most success. We have motivation and drive. We love these products because we know they work. We love Shakeology. We love the workouts. And first and foremost, we lead by example. If you're a Beachbody coach, you are using these products and you are showing people that they work. You are a product of the product. So a coach is your biggest fan. They are your cheerleader as you go through your program, and they want you to have the most success possible. You do not have to be a fitness and nutrition expert. You do not have to be at your goal body. You just have to be a person with a drive and a dedication to help others and help people have success. All right. The same way that maybe your coach helped you. And these are two great coaches on our team who have had amazing physical transformation. But I guarantee if you were to ask either one of them where their transformation the most is, they would say in their mental and emotional transformation was first and foremost before anything physical. All right, so what does a coach do now? You know what a coach is. What do we do? As a coach, we provide that missing link to so many things. John Congdon and Carl Deichler and all the master trainers, they came up with the fitness and nutrition. They give us great products. But then we, as coaches, provide the missing link of support. We give people the support that they need to have the best success that they can. And when you couple together fitness and nutrition and support, you're going to have success. So as a coach, you're going to see us on social media because on social media, we're able to reach so many more people than if we were just to do word of mouth. I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I don't get out a lot. I had my toddler potty training. We were pretty cooped up here for the last month or so. And this allows me, social media, it allows me to reach so many other people. And you're going to see us on social media. We run challenge groups every single month. We share our journey on social media and how we use these products. We have all kinds of things. You can do a fit club where you go and you work out with people in your neighborhood at a local church or at a school. And bottom line is what we do is we use the products and we show people how to have great success with them. And we run these monthly challenge groups for people to come join us on our own journey. Because every single coach in this network, if they are successful, are working through a program and are constantly on a program working to better themselves. So if you look at this is the type of things that we share in those challenge groups. We share motivation, we share recipes, we share our lives. And if you notice, it's nothing that special, right? It's what we're doing. It's our journey. It's our life. And we share that in our challenge groups and on our social media because it speaks to people who are going through the same thing. On my social media, you see a lot of my kids because that's my world. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm with them. And they eat clean and they work out with me. My daughter lasted the entire 22-minute workout with me yesterday during 22-minute hardcore. And she gave me a big high five at the end and told me, good job. So you see a lot of my children. In our challenge groups, we share recipes. We help you meal plan. And that's the same thing. If you've been in a challenge group, you know that. We share motivation. I just want you to know it's nothing special. This is not anything above and beyond what we're already doing. As a coach, we teach you how to share it on your social media so that others want to do the same thing as you. So how do we make money as a Beachbody coach? I think this is a really common question that we get a lot as coaches. And I think it's something that people often wonder as they are interested in the coaching opportunity. So the first way that you can make money is you earn a 25% commission from everything purchased through your website. When you become a coach, you have 3 websites assigned to you. You have your website directly for your website, you have a Shakeology website, you have an Ultimate Reset website. And anytime somebody goes to your website and purchases something, you earn a 25% commission. Also, you can earn commissions from challenge pack sales. That challenge pack couples together a Shakeology and a fitness program, and it usually is a bundle package deal, and you earn a commission from them. Not necessarily 25%, but it depends on the challenge pack. With your commission, you can make anywhere from $40 to $100 on a challenge pack commission. You also earn money through team and cycle bonuses. And these are really complicated to understand unless you're an active working coach. But know that you earn money based on the success of your team. And I don't want you to think, and I mentioned this in the video, that you're taking money away from the coaches who you sign up. That's not the case. Beachbody pays out every single one of these bonuses directly. It's not like I'm at the top and nobody underneath of me can make any more money than I do. That's not the case. Every single person that I sign up has the potential to surpass me in income the same way that I have the potential to surpass my coach and anybody above me in the company. I have the potential to surpass them as well. I'm not taking money from their paychecks whenever we earn those cycle or team bonuses. Their bonuses directly paid out from Beachbody. So those are the three main ways that we earn money as coaches: through commissions from sales through our website, commissions from challenge packs, and then team and cycle bonuses. And one of the greatest things about being a coach is we all love these products, right? We receive a 25% discount on all of our products purchased through Beachbody, from new workout programs, supplements, apparel, anything that you need. You get 25% off as a Beachbody coach. It's a one heck of an employee discount, let me tell you, as we go through. So also, Beachbody is an amazing company because they really understand that in order for somebody to want to keep going and be successful, they need rewarded for their hard work. And Beachbody is a really great company, and they understand that. Just a couple weeks ago, my husband and I were able to go on an all-expenses-paid cruise from Beachbody. We earned last year from me helping 3 to 5 people a month on their health and fitness goals. We earned that trip 100% for free, and we had an amazing time. We just had to pay to get there, and we cannot wait for Punta Cana next year. And whenever I first signed up as a coach, I was like, this is such a scam. Like, this is not going to be a free trip. This is ridiculous. And it was 100% free, and it was awesome. And that was a really fun trip. But Beachbody also has these great learning opportunities for us. They have quarterly events called Super Saturdays. There's one actually coming up this Saturday, and they're open for anybody to go to. So maybe you want to go with the person who invited you to this call. You can go with them to their Super Saturday event that they're going to. They're run all over the country, and you can go and hear what Beachbody is up to. We also have Coach Summit. Every single year, it's an annual event. It's held in Nashville, and it is a great event that's 3-4 days long, and it's just a way for us to all get together and build our businesses. We learn from the top coaches in the industry, and we bring in great guest speakers to motivate us, to help us build our businesses. The bottom line that I want you to take from this: Beachbody does reward us, but they also set us up for success. They want us to be successful, and they give us tools necessary to grow our businesses. They don't throw us to the wolves. There's definitely not a lack of resources for us to use to build our businesses. If you talk to somebody who maybe didn't have the most success building their Beachbody business, odds are it was not because of a lack of resources. It was most likely because of a lack of resourcefulness. All of the resources are there. You just have to use them. And when you join our team, we help point you in the right direction for what resources are the right ones to use and the right ones to get your business really going. So what is Classically Fit now? We've talked about Beachbody. We've talked about what it is, what Team Beachbody is. But what is Classically Fit? Classically Fit is a group of coaches within the network. And right now we are part of the #1 team out of over 400,000 coaches. And in our last report, we were coming in right under 300 for where we were ranked within those 400,000 coaches. And you know what? Really what we are is we're a group of really motivated women who all share that common passion of helping people. We're a great support system for one another. I mean, we have mothers, doctors, wives, We have teachers, we have all kinds of professionals on our team. But the one thing we have in common is we really help people. That's our commonality there. And we all get together. There are some people on our team I've never met in person, but I feel like I know them. I feel like I've known them for years. And when you do meet in person, you just pick up right where you left off because you're building dreams together. And the people you build dreams with are the people you like and you get along with. So whenever you meet for the first time in person, you really, just hit it off right away. And it's as if you've known each other for years. And Classically Fit is a great team. While I am the one in charge, I'm the one who put the name on it. We are all leaders within our team, and we all really work together. In the teaching world, you're going to hear me give some teacher references here. We're that group of teachers who shares resources, who helps one another. We're not that teacher who keeps everything to themselves and doesn't share and doesn't participate. We're the group that helps people. We really want everybody on our team to be successful, and we all step up to the plate to help people really reach their goals. So what can you expect from us? How are we different from those 399,000 teams in the network? How are we different? The biggest reason for how we're different is I can honestly say we all get along. I know sometimes we get, nervous. I know I did. When you have a group of women together, you're like, oh, it's going to be catty. It's going to be petty. And that's not the case at all with our team. I can honestly say that we are all very much so, we get along. And I think every coach on the team can really attest to that who's on the call right now. The bottom line is, though, when you join our team, we don't throw you to the wolves. We get you dialed into a training right away. For me, when I started this business, I was thrown into a training and I was overwhelmed. And I really have taken that training and really dialed it down to kind of soften the overwhelm when you join our team. And we're there to support you. We have weekly team calls. We have guest speakers from other coaches in the network come and speak to us on how to build our businesses. We have a team page. We have push groups when you want to push for something in your business. But really and truly, the bottom line is we're there to support you. You're not in this all by yourself. We give you the resources and we really want you to have success. We're going to help you have success as you go through. And our next coach training begins on Monday, April 4th, and we really hope that some of you are there. Please know that on our team, there's never any pressure to sell anything. And also, if you want to be a full-blown business owner, we'll work with you on that. But it's okay if you say, you know what, I think I just want to be a coach and receive 25% off my products. We call you a discount coach, and that's perfectly fine. Know that wherever you want to take your business, know that I started off as the coach who was like, we'll just see how this goes, and we'll see, I just want to cover my Shakeology every single month. And it turned into something much bigger. And know that the potential is there for it. But however big or small you want to make your business, we will work with you and align your goals and get you in the correct training to make sure those goals become a reality at some point down the road. Remember, we can give you the tools, but then you have to put in the work to really make it happen. So how do you create your life by design? For me, it's the fact that I get to set my own work hours and my intensity. As a military spouse, I know whenever I worked full-time before we had kids, Matt was deployed for a year. And I can vividly remember he got 2 weeks off during that year, 2 weeks R&R. And we really tried to plan it so that it was over my school spring break, but it didn't work out. So there I was, my husband, home after 9 months of being in combat for only 2 weeks before he had to go back, and I'm at work. Because I had to go into work. I couldn't miss work. And it really bothered me because I wanted to be with him. And, he doesn't have a lot of time off. And when he does have time off, I want to be there with him. And I want our kids to all have us together because it is very limited with his profession. So for me, the fact that whenever he has 2 weeks off at Christmas time, we can go to Disneyland as a family, that's huge for me. Or the fact that, I get to work out with my children right next to me every single day. Or, that's me at a picture of a conference in January. And I was able to take Harrison with me because he was still nursing. And I was able to take him with me as I built my business. For me, that's what my life by design is. The fact that I get to pick and choose when I work this business, how much I work this business and how often I work this business. I work maybe at the very beginning, I worked during my daughter's nap in the afternoon, and that was it. Now that my business has grown, I work more, but it's still nothing compared to what I worked as a teacher. It is well less than half the time that I put in as a teacher full time. So know that you set your work hours and your intensity in this business. And that's truly my life by design. That's how I do it. And that's a big why for me as to why I do this business. So how do we make this official? How do we get you on our team? Because we want you here. We love having new people join our team. I'm going to walk you through a couple best options. Your first option is a challenge pack. A challenge pack couples together your Shakeology, a fitness program. It bundles it together. You save some great money. And the best part is it waives your coaching fee. This is the best option because it really sets you up with everything you need as a coach. Maybe you already are a discount coach. If so, you're ready to go. Maybe you've purchased a challenge pack, but you're not a coach, you're a customer. If you have purchased a challenge pack, your $40 fee is waived regardless of when you purchased that challenge pack. Even if it was several months ago, whether it was last week, your coaching fee can be waived. You'll have to pay it, and then you'll immediately get reimbursed within 3 business days. So that's your best option. Another option is you can pay the $40 coach sign-up fee with Shakeology Home Direct. And that's another option that you want to do. Maybe you have lots of Beachbody programs, but you just need that Shakeology. So you pay your $40, you get your Shakeology, you're good to go. Another great thing about Beachbody is they have really great military discounts. If you are an active duty military, you can sign up with no coaching fee at all. That $40 is 100% waived to you, and we just have to fill out a form and get you reimbursed for it. The only monthly fee with this business is a $15.95 fee, and that's monthly. And what does that $15.95 pay for? It pays for an online office for you where Beachbody keeps track of your commissions, your customer list. It gives you an email account. It is really your home base for your business with Beachbody. And it's not just keeping track of things for you, it's providing you resources and information. It gives you training seminars. It allows you to have connections with your team. It allows you to really know what's going on within the Beachbody network. So that $15.95 fee is well worth what it all does for us. That is the only mandatory fee. If you are an active duty military or you are a spouse of an active duty military, you have that $15.95 fee waived. So talk to the coach who invited you to this call and talk to them about the best way for you to sign up to make this official to join our team as a coach. So within the next 24 hours, the person who invited you is going to follow up with you and ask a couple questions. They're going to ask you, what did you like most about the presentation? And does Team Beachbody feel like a fit that could help you achieve your goals? And then which option appeals to you? A coach, a discount coach, or just a customer? Any option is fine, but your coach who invited you to this is going to ask you these questions within the next 24 hours. And I really want you guys to think about, what can becoming a coach do for me? Is it going to help you lower your student debt like Callie with her medical school loans? Is it going to allow you to be home with your children? Is it going to allow you to eliminate a car payment or take a couple bills off your plate every single month? Is it going to allow you to really dial in your own nutrition and fitness goals even more? Think about, what can it do for you? Then I want you to think, well, who can I help? Because I guarantee if you've been in a challenge group or at some point during this presentation, you thought, this would be perfect for this person. I bet you they would absolutely love the 21-day fix or TurboFire or whatever. You thought of one person who this would benefit or who would be perfect for this. And I want you to think, what are your goals and your dreams? What do you want to make your life? And can Beachbody help you make those dreams and those goals a reality? So really think about that. And I want you to dream big. And I want you to think, why do you want to be a Beachbody coach? Is it financial? Is it freedom? Is it because you just want to fire your boss and you want to come home and work from home full time? And I really want you to dream big. And I really hope to be welcoming some new coaches on our team this week, because it would be really, really awesome to have some new life in our team, because we love welcoming new people. All right. So I really want to thank you all for taking time to be on our live call tonight. I really appreciate it. And I hope that you learned some things. I hope that you solidified maybe if this is for you or not. And if you have any more questions, I will be more than willing to answer them. Let me pull up the chat bar here. I know there were some questions in our event, so I'm going to go through and look really quickly. Do we have any questions from anybody? Let me see here. We have any questions? Yeah, there was something that I'm going to, oh, you're welcome, Jessica. I hope that you got some great information out of it. I know I screenshotted a few questions. Let me pull them up here because I knew they would get lost in the feed. So let me see if I can find them here on my desktop. My coaches know what my desktop looks like, so this is going to maybe take a second. So give me just 1 second here to pull it up. Okay, here they are. Got it. Let me see. All right, I think the commonality in all the questions, as I'm looking back at them, is how do you not come across as salesy? How are you not going to be annoying to people on social media? And I know that was one of my big apprehensions as well. When I started this business, I was somebody who had about 200 friends on Facebook. I went through and I defriended everybody after college who I didn't really talk to. And I was like, they just want to snoop on my wedding pictures. Defriend, defriend, defriend. And I now have almost 2,000 friends on Facebook. And I very, very rarely get any negative feedback from my business posts. Like very rarely. I want to say maybe like twice in my 20 months as a coach. And even then, it wasn't even anything worth getting upset about. But what I want you guys to realize with this is whenever you have a why that's really powerful, for me, it's to potentially bring my husband home more. You don't care what people think about what you post. And I think you'll see that the difference between us posting on Facebook is we're sharing more than we're selling anything. We're really letting people see into our lives and see how we work with these products, how this business fits in our life, how it's making us feel. We share our journey. And if people have a problem with me sharing my journey, they can unfriend me. They can not follow me. That's their prerogative. But really, I very rarely run into any negativity. And I think every coach on here can kind of give me like yeah, I've never really run into negativity either. You'll be surprised how many people you inspire and how many people thank you for sharing and being so real on your social media, because your social media is a very negative place. Since coaching, it's become very positive because I have so many coaches on my friends list. And my newsfeed is actually very positive now. But I really wouldn't worry about that too much, because really and truly, they're going to think what they want no matter what you do. And their opinions don't pay my bills. That's my biggest thing. So don't worry too much about what people think, because people are going to think something of you regardless of what you do. So let me see here. Exactly, Liesl. You never know who you are motivating. And for every one person that might be offended or annoyed, I guarantee you have 10 people who are motivated and who really appreciate your posts. Jean Marie, I went over all the different facts and figures of the fees involved and everything required. And, you're exactly right that it does take your effort to be successful, and your effort is a direct reflection in your paycheck. And this isn't like a typical job. I mean, if you were to go work at Target or anything, there's nothing wrong with those jobs, but you get paid for your time spent, right? You go, you show up for 4 hours and you get paid. That's not the case with this job. You may work a lot at the beginning and get paid very, very little. And that comes with the territory, but you have to see the vision long-term and see the potential in the business. I think my income has increased by like 400% from month one until now. So the potential is there. You just have to understand that it's going to take work to get there, and it's not going to come instantaneously. The only stipulation that is with this is, I'm trying to think even, like Rachel, for what stipulations there are for you. Trying to think, if you guys have more questions about that. I mean, if you really want to inspire, then if people see being annoyed by your posts bothers you, it's not going to if you really want to inspire people. I'm just looking at the questions. Do you guys have any other questions? I hope those answered your questions. The biggest thing I think that for us, is we have your Facebook right now is flooded with sales, right? And people don't come to Facebook to buy something. They don't. So we're not there on Facebook to sell. I'm truly there to motivate and inspire people. And if they want to come join me, awesome. If they don't, I'm totally okay with that as well. The biggest difference between us and other direct selling companies, I think I mentioned this in the presentation, is, when they purchase a product from us, our job is not done. Our job as coaches is just beginning, because it's our job to see that product through, to make sure that they take the DVs out and actually do the workouts and follow the meal plan. So that's the biggest difference with us, is our job just begins when we sell something. It doesn't just end. We're not in this for just the sale. We're in this for the person attached to that sale. All right. Do you guys have any other questions, or does anybody have anything to add, any of the coaches on the team? All right. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to hop on. And I really hope that you learned something, and I hope that we are welcoming some of you on the team. Reach out to the coach who invited you to this, and they will get you squared away with what you need to do in order to make it official and become a coach. So have a great rest of your evening, and I hope to be welcoming some of you on our team page soon. Have a great rest of your night, guys. Bye.